Hello guys and welcome to VollGazzRacing Season 12 Division 2 round number 3 in the Czech Republic at the Autodrome of Brno. I'm joined in the box by Nelson, who is vanished, and also Finley.
Hello guys, it's been a long time, very long time since I've last been here, but we're back again.
So these guys had their sprint last week because I decided they should have a sprint race earlier than normal. So this is going to be just a normal qualifying and race. So Brno is a very wide, long-hanging track. Tyres, I'd imagine. Oh, and Q Gamer's gone down straight away. But tyres, I'd imagine for the qualifying will be a soft rear. No, sorry, medium rear, with either a soft front or a hard front. And then for the race, probably a hard, but not fully confident. I think maybe with the cloudy weather, maybe you could run the medium rear.
With the tyre situation, I was speaking to some of the Division 2 riders, and some of the Division 1 as well. Some said, coming from a very reliable source of BTR, he said a medium in qualifying is a good way to go, because you could do more than one hot lap without the soft heating up too much. And in the race, obviously if they had a sprint, medium would be the way to go, but hard front, medium rear, but the rear does get very hot. But I was either Dread or Q Gamer who I spoke to said doing it the other way round, so with a medium front and a hard rear. So there could be a wide variety of choices, and probably see a hard somewhere, I imagine, but I haven't really watched Division 2 so far this season, so who is the quickest, do you think?
I'd say on pace so far it's been Q Gamer. He won in Jerez. He won the feature race last week as well. He had a massive disaster in the sprint, but I'd say your two favourites would be Q Gamer and No Star.
Okay, so
Dreadhead's got pace, but he's got a huge amount of inconsistency, so it's one race to the next. He can either be like in Estoril, he had really good pace, but he just kept crashing. So
Minmon's new as well. Not new, but returning. It's a wild card for this race, so that'd be interesting to see how he's doing. But I believe first rider is I don't know how you say this. VMV. What was you say for sure?
Joe Lad GSXR. Just call him Joe, or I call him GSXR.
Hello guys, I am back.
Hello.
So, we are in qualifying for Division 2. I think everybody just stated that already, so I'm just completely stating the obvious right now. But yeah. What do you guys think will qualify on pole?
I'm going to say Q.
Yeah, I must say we had a little test session right before this race, and honestly his race pace looked very good. Don't know about his qualifying pace, but seems like he is going pretty well with that on this track. So you know what, I might have to go with Q Gamer as well. But you know, I think we have to look out for a guy like No Star. You know, he's been fast as well on some occasions. So it's between these two, I think.
I'm going to throw a wild one out there, and I think Ropey will be on pole. I think if he can get in the groove quickly, he'll be right up there. So
as he goes into the pits as well, but Q Gamer is about to come around the corner.
Had an impressive show in Estoril, and he's gone pole for now. No Star. The sprint winner from last week.
Q Gamer comes around the last turn on Brno and crosses the line 150.5. Great banker there for Q.
So Freddy is going into the pits as well. Mini invalidated his lap, same with Reese. Headed. I think he's on an out lap because I believe.
Yeah, he's got the hard tyres in from what I saw. I saw a hard rear.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's running the hard rear.
Yeah, so Mini about to start his lap. I wonder what his banker would have been if he didn't validate, but I guess we won't know. But we can do Q game and No Star going quicker. So I imagine some of them on soft, some of them on mediums. I reckon
Yeah.
if the medium, if they do double medium, which I just spoke to Jack about Nelson, and I believe that it's probably one of the best choices to go for qualifying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different one. I mean, for these guys, I mean, you can apply a strategy where you can probably do your first few hot laps on the medium just to see where it stands. But I still generally believe you can push a lot better on a soft front, medium rear. But this is depending how you manage your outlap. If you just manage to manage the temperature correctly, I think you can manage to do a really, really good push lap. But for the qualifying for D1 after this, it's only 5 minutes. So I think a lot of the guys just want to, chuck in the mediums, chucking in a few 2 laps and go at it.
Because basically in the sprint format, so I've never raced in the sprint, but I've heard about where it's basically if you can get in a banker lap, you're going to be in a good position.
As Daredevil crosses the line and goes on professional front row for now, just 7 tenths off pole.
And I believe Q-Game are diving into pit lane, so Mini leaving it a little bit very wide.
Always very hot, yeah. He ran wide at
believe-
Schwantz, he ran wide in turn 11, so...
I believe maybe he'll be going into the pits, I can assume.
Alright, here we go then. So, interesting choice here. We have Redhead. He's on a lap right now, but his rear tire, a hard rear.
Okay,
hard
so
rear for Redhead.
Mini's just going to continue going, but because, I mean, it's just good to get a banker in straight away. You run a little bit wide, let's see where he can go.
Yeah, you can see it, put some fifth. So, I mean, getting a banker in nowadays is just really important. So what he did is correctly just finish your lap, go into the pits, get in some fresh tires, and try again.
Reese across the line, goes 4.7 seconds off.
Alright, Dredd now around the final turn. He finally sets his banker and moves himself up to 4th place.
And it's very strange he's got a hard rear on in qualifying.
Yeah, I mean, yes, really.
Something tells me he's not done any practice, potentially, or...
I mean,
maybe the hard rear is the best type for him.
Now.
Okay. Maybe he just wants
to focus on his race a little bit more.
But Ropey then, using the full Mark has mode on the Gresini Ducati at the moment now. Red sector instantly.
As well, so...
Yep. But don't speak too soon. I mean, sector 1 is not the most difficult sectors.
Just 2 corners, basically.
Manages the gas and the hard braking. If you can get the
exactly. Like this sector where he is right now, like look at that, he runs very wide. I'm still red sector there. But that sector is really technical on this track. I think arguably one of the most difficult sectors on this track is probably that sector right there.
Possibly even up there with one of the most difficult on the calendar as well. You have to be...
No. I mean, no. Well, let's be realistic here. I don't think it's gonna be any sector on this track will not be that difficult. I mean, what track did we had before this? It was Estoril, for example. That's a very technical track. Another sector here. Ropey is here to pounce, and here we go on the brakes.
It's nice to be.
He takes it quite conservative there for the last 2 turns, but I do understand he's riding on rails at the moment now. On to the last turn, big wheelie. Now over the line he goes, and he goes second. Yep, it cost him a lot. It cost him that professional pole position, but still great lap there for Ropey, and I think he's aiming for more.
Freddy goes into P6, only 9 tenths off, so the top 6 covered by 9 tenths at the moment. So I believe Mini's going to dive. Mini and Race3, they're both in the pit lane, so they're going to have one more run at it, I believe, because this track is pretty long. So
this is the turning point for a lot of riders, which is going to go into the pits, finally get some fresh rubber in, and try again. You know what? I think this race will be very based on how aggressive you want to take this race. I mean, how many overtaking points do you have on this track? Quite a lot. I mean, considerably. Turn 1 is a spot where you can overtake quite correctly if somebody makes a slight mistake. We have turn 3. There's a huge opportunity to outbrake someone. Turn 5. We have
hard braking zones.
Yeah, we have a lot of hard braking zones where you can try and make the difference. So I think if we have a rider that can be aggressive and can be on rails at the same time, then I think you have a race winner on your hands for today.
Yeah. It's difficult. This track is a mixture between straight, I believe, it's straights, hard braking zones, and long corners. No, it's mostly what.
Yes,
there is.
definitely. I mean, the long corners. I mean, it's difficult for some packages. I mean, if you look at bikes like KTM, Honda, Yamaha, you just really don't like these turns too much. But if you go to a Ducati or a Pro, yeah,
then I think you'd be just
superior. Q Gamer improving here, sector 3, red sector. He comes around the final turn and he improves by a few thousandths.
Somebody though who's on a red sector is No Star, so we've got to keep an eye on him. But Daredevil's now just coming down the hill towards turn 10, hard on the brakes, down into second gear.
Yep, trying to fight for that front row right in front of him.
About 4/10 improvement.
Oh, Q's gone down at on the entry of turn 3.
Definitely. They're really wide. I think he lost it right there.
That's going to cost him the chances of front row on this lap.
Yes, and also a hard front here, chucked in by Daredevil.
Just look at that for that break.
So, a lot of different strategies this qualifying session I've seen. But keep an eye on No Star as well. Daredevil runs off his lap around the final turn. I don't think he is going to improve. So he has another chance to go at it, but No Star. Oh, No Star crashes. Oh.
The curve and then.
Oh, and almost goes again there.
And then Joe, where is he? He's wiping on the go. He's just invalidated his lap.
Yep. So nobody on the laps at the moment. Everybody quiet on their out laps.
Oh, they'll cool down, ready to go again.
But Ropey now running off the final turn, ready to, do another challenge towards that pole position.
Daredevil red sector 1, so it look like he's another one who has the pace.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on Daredevil here.
Dread is improving.
Oh, he's gone down.
Oh, and he gone down.
Then he's just going around the corner now.
Here we go then, hard on the brakes for turn 3. Meanwhile, Howling is here in the commentary box, and also Ropey joins the strategy of his teammate. Hard front, medium rear for Ropey at the moment. And here we go, he drops the right height device, and on the back straight he goes. Now, I don't know if it's a back straight. Feels like it sometimes, but here we go.
He's still got it hard, he's changed.
Oh, and he goes wide.
But he can get the cut back.
Can he get this break?
I think he lost a little bit of time here.
There we go up to.
And he
missed
his apex a little bit.
Up to Horsepower Hill.
Oh, look at Ropey,
nice,
guys.
That's a lot better. Nice, another red sector here for Ropey. Now he keeps on continuing improving, but he did this the last lap as well. Can he retain the pole position, or is he going to make another mistake? Now hard on the brakes again, downhill. The brakes, tires, it doesn't like it too much.
Goes on the grass. Oh, he lost so much time because of that.
Minmon is going to be the one following him behind. He's got a pretty nice line through there. To the line by Minmon.
And he
does
improve, but not in time. But here comes Ropey. Uphill he goes. Uses all the Ducati power he got now, hard on the brakes with that 93 in front of his fairing.
Oh, it's too much!
Wow, struggling.
He asked for too much from the front end.
He just asked too much.
Very late on the brakes, as I saw it from his perspective.
He's come across the line a little
Definitely.
bit.
I mean, maybe the hard front is just, it gives you stability, but don't give you the support you need on the trail braking.
I'm more go at it for them. Ropey is on his last lap. I mean, everyone is now on their final laps. Joe will be approaching to come on his final lap. Q Gamer as well, who's now about to go through, and he's lost time in the third sector. So.
From
Whoa,
P3
giving a big slide.
P6 is pretty close, actually.
Yeah, very.
I feel like they will battle in the race.
Oh, Ropey goes slightly wide here after turn 3. But Freddy then.
But that hard will give you that extra time in the tyre. The hard front will give you the extra time.
Ooh, I feel like Freddy Humphrey is gonna go up in this position because he's very solid.
Oh, he's so wide.
Oh, he's so wide. And that's
Ropey's gone down again.
But I'm noticing something. Quite everyone is on the hard front, medium rear.
Oh, I might have to try this. Ropey finished, so my tip for pole will not be on pole. He just missed out at Q, red sector. No star, red sector.
Freddy up to the line.
Just barely. Oh, 2,000ths of a second.
Here comes Minmando on the penultimate turn. A little bit conservative on the brakes here. Now on to the last turn he goes, and we all know that Aprilia has limited corner speed, and he butched it up a little bit there.
Daredevil seems good here. Is he gonna go up?
And he does improve.
No.
Alright, let's keep an eye on No Star here. No Star is still battling for this pole position. He is not letting this go.
Two gamers.
Lost time.
Not improving. So
Q is losing time here, so can he bring it back? But No Star is not making any jokes. He is doing the Pedro Acosta right here. He's late braking, sliding all over the place, but he doesn't mind it. He's just minding his own business right now. Hard on the brakes again.
Lots of cheddar on the front. Oh, that's the right line you want to take. That will give you the run up the hill.
Here we go.
Very
now
good.
Powers it out. Beautiful by No Star. But he lost time a little bit compared to Q Gamer. But let's see. Can he pull it back?
Can he maybe get second place from Ropey here?
Here we go. Nice and beautiful. Nice and beautiful. Now around the last turn. Is this going to be pole?
Like a good lap.
Oh no, he is a bit early on the throttle there for No Star, but is he gonna grab pole? And he is not.
That's your grid set because Q has just come across the line.
Nice.
Misses
good
out
effort from
by
everyone.
63 thousandths of a second.
Yep, good qualifying here.
Very
close, so close for the top three. I mean, Ropey was close on many occasions, but Q Gamer gets the better of everyone like we expected it for this qualifying session, but not by much. So let's see what happens in the race.
Sharp a little bit. It's a surprise as well there. So
yeah, I didn't expect them to be around the top three in qualifying at least. Maybe in the race, I was seeing him there and abouts, but you know he is showing.
For the race though, who do you reckon?
Yeah, now I mean, if I may go first, I mean the thing is, with this track, the front tire doesn't really like being punished a lot, but it's gonna happen. The front is gonna overheat. The front is gonna get some troubles, and I think the one that can manage that the most and can actually make the most of it, that's the one that's gonna excel and maybe be dominant even, but. Yeah, I think it's going to be a massive scrap. It could be 5-6 riders that can win this race just because they stayed on or just because they can manage the tire a lot better or just don't mind the low gripness, you know. So.
And for the viewers home watching this, you know, you might think, well, this is only qualifying, nothing is written in stone yet. Yes, this is qualifying, and this is where you want to let your opponent know, I'm the man, I'm the boss, get out of my way, you ain't gonna be shit doing anything to me in the race, so
definitely you can make a statement here, yeah.
Yeah, you can make a statement, especially for these Div 2 guys. You know, they want to go up to Div 1, show that they're gonna be up there with the Division 1 guys. So it's really a game of ego here that we have. So that's why we're also excited in the qualifying.
Definitely, I'm excited to see who is gonna pick which tire. That can also vary a lot in this race, and you know. May the best win. That's all I can say. And if any of the guys are watching or listening, I just hope everyone just takes it easy a little bit because it's a long race, 11 laps. So you can use 2 laps to warm up a little bit before we're gonna be.
We'll see a lot of
question for this: who do we think is gonna win the race?
Q Gamer.
No Star. I think No Star. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna say No Star. But
let's go.
Something tells me Ropey has maybe something up his sleeve.
Yeah,
here we go then.
The same. I think Ropey has
99 versus 93 on the front row. Now let's join the middle. The 5 lights go on and they shut off in about now.
Q Gamer gets a fantastic start.
Q Gamer, what a start! What a start by Q Gamer.
And between 5th, dropping back from 4th to 5th, there's a huge gap.
Oh, collision there
between my lord.
and Min.
Oh my lord.
Minnie's going up the inside of Freddy. Minnie holds on to P7, but attacking No Star is Fred.
Good job here now. Ropey is inside. He has that Honda inside. He's going to break it.
Just misses him.
And he
a little bit wide, maybe a little bit too aggressive.
Oh, Freddy's gone down and somebody else race Reese and Minmon as well.
Oh, that's
here comes Dreadhead. Dreadhead is making the most of this situation. Now on, down to turn 5, now on the brakes, as I said.
Oh, Dreadhead just has to take avoided action, it's going to cause No Star.
Dreadhead gets hit by No Star there. That's gonna be a little bit precautionary.
So
action
what's
there.
important now for like Ropey and the guys behind? Q Gamer has amazing pace from the get-go. Just get your rhythm up. Get your rhythm up, but don't do something you regret in the later
Whoa,
stages.
oh,
Oh,
Poor
that's
Dreadhead, what
almost.
a crash.
Oh, that's something we do not see often with the Michelin tires. More with the new Pirellis in the Moto 2 and 3. That the rear goes and it comes back like the old classical high side.
And
Very
yeah, but
unusual.
maybe it's a game of pushing too early. I mean, he was one of the only ones with the hard rear. It's cold, it's cloudy. You know, you have to get the temperature in the tire
Oh,
first before you
no
push.
Stop down.
No, no star down.
No stars down.
All right then, but still we have Daredevil, we have Grazzini, 2-3 at the moment. Now
Medium,
Roby is
it's a
still.
hard front.
Hard.
Ropey choose the hard. Right there.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Joe. Joey on the grass, he's braking like he's a Super Sport 300 rider, but he's managed to make the apex.
Hard. Is it hard?
Oh,
for
I
Q
can tell you
Gamer?
one thing. Something is about to happen.
Hard.
I think
for Q
something is
Gamer.
wrong. Ropey is losing almost 2.5 tenths on the straight compared to the Honda. Maybe he has mechanical problems.
I'm thinking he's trying to save fuel because this track is quite fuel heavy with all the long
It's fuel
straights,
heavy,
long
yeah.
corners, so
Yeah.
maybe Ropey's playing the
Do
long
you
game.
think he's gone for the hard front, medium rear, so he's gone the other way around with the medium. So
They'll give him the braking
Yeah, I
stability
mean,
and they'll give him the
the
extra grip
front
from the rear, so it should work, but it's all about if he's got
it's
to
definitely
save
gonna work, yeah.
tires.
I mean, this is the usual that we have seen across the seasons on this game. Like hard front, medium rear is the tire that works everywhere. You know, but you can gamble. You can
yeah,
gamble.
sorry, I've got it mixed up. I thought it was yeah. But no, he's gone for the. What about Joe in behind? Because you know Q's gone for the hard. So Joe.
Oh,
I think
Daredevil
he's-
is lining up a move here. He is
Joe on
searching.
mediums.
He's searching for a gap.
Joe's on double mediums, I think.
Yep, he is on double mediums.
I can't see no yellow banding around the tyres. So
No,
That's
it's on
quite,
medium.
Oh, he comes
That's
Daredevil up the
fine.
Oh, here we
inside
go,
on the exit,
Daredevil on the
turn
inside.
9.
Daredevil's
What a
Oh
thing.
my lord, he is like a
Daredevil's
V4
gone the
Ducati
other way.
against the Yamaha.
He's gone medium hard. Daredevil.
Oh, but Joe brakes really late there. And he holds a tighter line. Can
Nice,
he make
nice,
something out
nice.
of
Can
it?
he make something
No.
happen? No.
No.
Just keep
Alright,
an eye on,
Daredevil then moves back up P3.
Oh,
Oh, no!
Daredevil fall down. He folded the front.
Daredevil down. A lot of crashes in the early stage. Just lap 2. We have seen like 4 or 5 crashes already.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is what I mean.
on Q
Exactly about just building your pace, build your rhythm up. Don't do any harsh movements. Just build it up. It's gonna be
what,
hard on your tires.
And
That's what the front two are doing.
persons that are doing that really well are Ropey and Q
And
Gamer.
Q, definitely. I think Ropey is seeing the opportunity to just sit behind here, see what Q Gamer does, try to get a toe from him and get dragged along. If he makes one good mistake on this turn coming up, for example, then he could very well be in his rear tires straight away.
But
Yeah,
what
but
is
here we
the
go.
danger that we have learned on this track about for having a reference point? If that reference point makes a mistake or breaks late, you're gonna
you-
break later.
you'll most-
And
yeah,
that is-
you
so
most
if
likely
that mistake
follows.
is gonna be so if that mistake, let's say we have here a double right-hander. From experience, I know that if that first
All right.
person in the double right-hander goes
Sorry
tight,
for the interruption here, but we have to take a close look to No Star. He is. Oh no, he made a mistake, but he is aiming and lining this up. He is the fastest rider on track at the moment, but he wants that P5 done and dusted at the moment. He's pushing very hard, running wide, but
He's
is.
on the hard front, I think, as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
got the hard front, medium rear, so he's got the sensible
same
option.
as Q Gamer and Ropey, I believe.
Q Gamer is double hard, so
Hello. Q
Ropey's
Gamer is
double.
also on the medium rear.
Yeah,
So Dreadhead here as well. Dreadhead is just
Oh,
aiming up.
Dreadhead's completely bashed him off!
Oh my days.
Wow. I think that should be a leave position there from the race direction. I mean,
Pecco
Wow.
would have been proud.
yes, yes.
We're
Pecco
not,
would have been proud
we're
of
not,
that today.
we're not going there.
Oh yes, we are.
All right. Dreadhead leaves the position to No Star, and he tries to go straight back, but he outbrakes himself.
Oh, there, and that's what I just told you guys about that story about the reference point. As Dreadhead went wide, Daredevil went wide as well, and he cannot catch up with that group around.
Ropey's
No.
lost 6 attempts to Q Gamer out in front while this battle's been brewing.
Yep. But No Star then now he is lining up Freddy. Freddy now sitting pretty in wow. Freddy sitting pretty in P3 at the moment. Wow, what a tongue breaker.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean he's just stayed out of trouble this race. I've not really seen him in trouble. He's just doing his own thing. That's what you have to do to stay in the good positions. But Freddy then now he is in a defending position. 2 riders just aiming and lining him up at the minute, but he has it under control as it seems. But here we go. Now we're gonna hop into the most technical part of the circuit. Now here, hard on the throttle, make sure the front end doesn't wanna go up in the air. Brake quite early, get the apex done.
Quite hot, and Johnny Head's really hot into the next corner.
Yep, try that.
So we are here with a professional esport rider, Jack Hammer as well. Actually, champion, I should say. So, Jack Hammer, from your expertise or experience from this track, we know it's a fuel heavy track because you are always high up in the revs, high top speeds, high average speed. But somehow the tire wear is not as hard on this track. Do you have any idea what might cause this, or is there anything in your experience that you have found on this track that is worth mentioning?
I mean, I haven't done a lot of running around this track, but I definitely just say the fact that they're all long hanging corners and race research gone there. But the fact that rear tyre wear isn't really a huge problem on this game, I feel like that sort of just lends itself, and all the braking zones are very different, or like half straight line, half trail braking, so it sort of evens everything out. So tyre wear is, if it was real life, these tyres would be gone by now. But in the game, because rear tyre wear isn't a huge
factor. Guys, here we go into the slipstream for No Star now on the brakes. He's a little bit too far for overtake just yet.
Yeah, but he's gonna get a cutback because Freddy went wide because he really didn't want that No Star.
No Star's lining it up. He's lining it up.
And he's exit.
Oh, Q Gamer's gone down.
Oh, Q Gamer's down. Yep, Q Gamer's down. Ropey gets the lead. Where is he gonna rejoin? He rejoins his second. That's good. But what a mistake from Q Gamer. It almost seems like me.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna get worse because as soon as No Star sees this, he's gonna get extra motivated to overtake Han Freddy and then try to move on to Q Gamer.
He sees Q Gamer in the distance, so I mean, he's looking hungry here, No Star. Is he gonna line him up? I think. Oh, he saved it! What a save! Wow!
Really? Oh, and immediately it goes for the move.
Here we go, on the brakes! On the brakes! And
he's gonna get it, he's gonna get it.
He's not close enough. He's not close enough.
Is he gonna get
it? Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it tight, but just not about. But is he gonna try it on the next turn? Nope.
Yeah, from the outside!
Oh no! From the outside!
Oh my days!
Now
we for the inside.
Crossover. Wow! What a defending job here. What a defending job from Freddy. Here we go then, No Star into the penultimate turn. I think he's a little bit too far still. Yep, he is.
Yeah, but he's gonna get the run on the straight because he's taking that short line on the entry.
No.
And
He came a little bit short here. Came a little bit short and too early on the throttle for No Star. But Freddy did a really weird line there. Alright, here we go then into turn 1. Is he gonna go for it? He sends it into turn 1. Little contact there. And what a move from No Star. He's up to P3.
So now 4 seconds more or less to catch Q Gamer, who will at this rate catch Ropey. No Star really needs Ropey and Q Gamer to start battling in the coming laps.
Yep. Ropey then, we know when he is in this situation that he kind of goes a little bit too tight. He tends to want to like defend too early and too soon.
But looking at him right, I think like almost the weight of his shoulders went off. Look how he's taking those apexes. He was nowhere near it in the beginning.
I don't know. He's getting caught pretty quickly here. So the thing is with Ropey in the past, he is riding decently in front, but as soon the pressure gets on, he will start defending for no reason.
And Q is now half a second away.
Let's see.
I bet you he can already hear that Repsol Honda breeze down, clunking through the gears down.
Yep, and look at that line from Q Game, just tiny bit better. He's just eking out those few thousands every turn and even tenths. But here we go, 3 tenths separates them. He's just taking the corners a lot faster.
He's in
striking distance.
He's in striking distance. Is he gonna go for it? The penultimate turn? I don't think so.
I think he is.
He's going for it. He's going for it. What a send! What a send here from Q Gamer, but they stayed on.
I bet you Rocky doesn't like that. He will try to bounce back if he can.
Q Gamer's just got so much confidence on entry.
Yeah.
Which used to be the strength of the Honda, until Honda started lacking, of course, guys.
Oh,
no! Wow! What a waste!
Well, I'm going to say that he's probably gone into that corner fast, and he has done all race with the slipstream, and that's probably just with the lack of grip.
With the lack of grip as well.
Caught him out.
So Nostar up to second. He sees Q Gamer in his sights, but he has a lot of work to do.
Oh, Freddy's wide. Dreaded Head looking to take the podium spot. No, he can't. The Frenchman holds off the Jamaican just for now, though. But we've got 5.5.
Oh, Dreadhead is lining it up. He's just taking a look, but he let off brakes and absolutely went a little bit too wide there. If these two starts battling, it's not completely over here for Ropey for the podium. But no Sardan, he's laying his sights on Q Gamer. He's gaining a few tenths, but it just seems like these two are on the same pace.
Yeah.
Dreadhead, and what can he do?
Somehow Freddy is being sucked along, actually. I expected the gap to be much worse, but Freddy is still in 1 second reach of No Star here. And holding on the final podium position, being chased by Dreadhead.
Yeah,
Freddy's doing a good job.
Just riding in a good way, yeah.
He's seen what No Star's doing, and he's copying him.
Oh no! Oh no!
How is Dreaded alive? How is Dreaded alive? He just kissed another bike.
Wow. What happened there? That was a strange one.
I think he hit the curb.
Yeah, he had a such curb with his foot back.
Wow. So unfortunate for Freddy. He was riding in a really, really good way. I think we cursed him a little bit.
No Star is closing in by half a second. It's not enough at this point. It's not enough at this point, but if Q Gamer's made a mistake, Q Gamer's made a mistake somewhere, and he's dropped half a second in turn 1. This race could be on here.
Oh god.
4 laps to go, half a second. Oh, and Q Gamer's a big snap in the braking.
Huge mistake here for Q Gamer, but he retains it a little bit. Is he feeling the pressure?
The man who's won the past 2 GPs, he's set for another one, but he's got to hold on for now 3.5 laps. What a save!
Wow! What a save! Oh my god!
You cannot be serious.
You cannot write this. Yeah, he went down. Yes, we saw that. He had a huge save and then went down. Oh my god!
I was looking at Freddy, and he at the moment as well.
The lead. Dreadhead in second, and Ropey gets back on the top 3 step. But Q Gamer is right there.
Big, he was given a warning by the bike at turn 3. He did not listen. He braked into turn 5, and the bike snapped at him.
Yeah, the bike forgives 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4
let me
times.
Actually see. He is on a hard front as well with great wear. So it was generally the bike just giving him a warning, like, "Hey, mate, the tank is getting, lighter. Just take it a little bit easier on me." And he didn't listen.
You can definitely see with these Michelin tires which rider has been pushing from the get-go. Look at Daredevil, for instance. He has hard hards on, which you would think would last better. But if you look at the tire on the rear, it's completely destroyed.
Yeah,
somehow.
It's like the lack of grip.
Sliding.
The lack of grip. The hard off is causing more spin, which causes tire wear. Freddy's gone down.
Freddy went down. But no, so now he's been, unlucky at the start, but he's just been riding phenomenal. He's just been waiting, been eking out the tenths, putting on the pressure on Q Gamer, made him, go into a mistake. I mean, maybe Q Gamer did that on itself, but he is just riding phenomenally today. No Star is.
Yeah.
Little warning there from the front end on that KTM. Dreadhead sitting in second as well. Did not expect that result for Dread, but he is definitely in contention to finish this way. But can Ropey do something? Can Q maybe come back?
I feel like Q's just lost that tiny bit of. He's making all the time on Ropey in entry, and that's the part that's part where he crashed. So that little lack of confidence now. He's lost his edge, but he's starting to regain that confidence. He's closing back in on Ropey now, with 2.5 laps to go.
Really, really wide.
Ropey runs wide. Q's got to try and set up the exit.
Is Q gonna risk it on the brakes again, or is he gonna?
I think he's got to try and
slightly.
Yeah, he's going to try the move he did earlier. If he's Ropey though, he's getting into his own. We know.
Oh.
We probably expect him to have a bit of fuel in his pocket, given how he treated the first couple of laps. Oh, he's made a bit of a mistake on the entry into turn 11 though.
Great save though from Ropey.
This is gonna be a great battle between Q Gamer, Ropey, and Dreaded, because Dreaded was getting away.
Well, here comes Q. He's gaining. He's gaining.
But he learned his
lesson from last time. Oh.
Just not quite close enough, but
Dreaded head really wide in turn 13.
Q on the curb. Wow, he's playing with
penultimate.
Playing with his podium.
2 laps to go. No star. 2.8 seconds out in front. That race should be sewn up for him. Who's to win the battle for second and third?
Ropey comes there to a sweeping line. He's up to something with Dreaded. Keep an eye on him.
Sweeping line again there from Ropey.
He's gaining.
He's gained about a 10th almost, but
under the braking. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. Oh, this is a very good Ropey. This is a Ropey we haven't seen a lot. He is attacking like a tiger.
Let's go, Ropey is on the move, on the attack. He's like.
Oh, that's a very good line, and he wins almost.
Guys, No Star has lost 1 second. He's lost 1 second.
He lost a second.
It's the nerves kicking in. It's the nerves kicking in. Penultimate lap, and he doesn't want to crash. But oh my days, look at No Star's rear tire. I see holes on the right side of his tire. This is not good. Chunks of rubber flying up in the air.
I would be more worried about his front.
Yeah, but if you look visually, look at the tire on the rear. It's terrible.
No, this is great. The hard front of No Star is in a poorer condition than the medium front from Dreaded.
Yeah.
So here we go. Into the final sector for the penultimate time in this race. Dreaded Head has gained 1.2 seconds on this lap. Can he pull off a top right Razgatlioglu?
Dreaded is gaining, but he runs wide.
Here we go. On to the final lap of this race, lap number 11.
Oh,
whoa, Ropey with a big slide on the exit, the final corner.
Yeah, the rear tire is saying goodbye
this
to
last
Ropey
lap.
now.
This last lap,
now.
something tells me we're gonna see something here on our hands.
Ropey's trying to hold on, but Q-Gamer hasn't had the best times either.
Q's in the slipstream.
Swings a bit.
He's gaining, he's he's not close enough to attack. Ropey takes the defensive line.
Ropey went a little bit wide there. Q is
lining
this up.
Q's at the curb.
Losing on the exit.
Yeah, people lose on the exit. That might as well cost them that P2, but never say never.
So here we go.
Is still pulling away. He's getting really motivated to get No Star for a final swing.
Right on the edge of the curve on the grass.
Yeah, he is using every millimeter.
He's using everything. Here we go then. Take a look at Ropey. Nice.
Taking the curb.
Ropey
with a defensive line, which wasn't needed, and now Q-Gamer is back where
lining
we started.
it up. But I don't think he's just close enough to make a move.
Well, I think so, because he's gonna try it in the penultimate corner. I can already smell it.
Ropey closing the door.
Yeah,
good line there from Ropey now on the throttle. No, I think this is it. Ropey is managing it very well here. Little mistake.
For Q-Gamer there.
Here we go.
Q-Gamer taking a very orthodox line. I think that's it.
Yep,
I think that's game.
That's it. Gone.
Wow,
just holds it together. Don't
just hold it together. Yep, he's taking it conservative, which he should do.
To the final corner.
Good things
winner.
here. Good things. All right,
your winner, No Star.
Wow, what a ride! What a ride! And Dreadhead
Second
and
place for
Ropey
Dreadhead.
finishes the podium off, and what a race we had on our hands in the fishing tube. I will take my hat off for that. I don't have a hat on, but I will take it off. Wow, great race. Let's go to
Good
Park
job,
Ferme
guys.
once they're ready, though. Wow.
Minmon finishes in 7th. Joe is not going to finish. He's too busy doing wheelies and stoppies to celebrate his 8th place. Oh.
Let's take a look at the final classification.
So there we have it. No Star takes the win ahead of Dreaded Head in 2nd. Ropey takes the final spot on the podium. Q Gamer misses out on the podium for the first time in a feature race this season. In 4th, Daredevil 5th, Freddy in 6th, Minmon 7th, Joe in 8th, and Race Reese rounds out the field in 9th.
Fucking hell, I couldn't feel my fingers.
Right, so we just need to join the party, but we'll start with our 3rd place man, Ropey. Ropey, you had a good start. 2nd place, you held that position for quite a while. Then you eventually took the lead after Q Gamer's first crash. Unfortunately, when you got passed by Q Gamer, you went and crashed yourself. But ultimately, you're back on the podium. What's it like to finish in P3?
Yeah, it's good, spot on. I was just watching my pace when I were in P2, just taking my time. And about lap 5, lap 6, I couldn't feel my fingers anymore. So I was judging my braking by how bike reacted, so it was pretty horrible from then onwards, to be honest. So, spot on. Unlucky Q. You probably got a position you deserve after that move into the last corner, you cheeky little fucker. But yeah, spot on.
Nice words.
I had to stand bike up, he were going to take both of us down. Fucking hell. Anyway, yeah. Well done, Dread. Well done, No Star.
So we then move on to our 2nd place rider in Dreaded Head. So your race was quite eventful. You bashed somebody at turn 10. You battled with everyone inside the top 5 at some point. What's it like to finish 2nd place on board the Ducati? And what's it like to come back onto the podium after quite a while? Yeah, so congratulations on your victory. Not victory, 2nd place, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. And now we move on to the person who was the eventual winner, No Star. No Star, how was the race today?
Hi guys, tough race, really hard race. I did a mistake at first lap. Yeah, big problems with the front end, and yeah, I saw Dread between, yeah, there was a contact between Joe and Dread. I passed Freddy, Daredevil dropped, and then I saw the mistake from Whoopi, and then Q Gamer. I took the 1st place. Try to manage the gap with Dread. He was coming back, and yeah, I'm happy. But tough race. big problems with the front end, and I'm trying to understand it. And I still cannot ride the bike like I want. I'm not a 100% but yeah, let's keep it on.
Yeah. Congratulations, and that's your second victory of the season, so well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So that has been it for round number 3 here for Division 2. Thank you to Howling, Finley and Nelson for joining me in the commentary box today. It's been very fun, very insightful, and hopefully you guys can have a great performance in the sprint race and the long race that you have today. So
Thank you.
all the best, and we'll see you guys in just over an hour's time. Goodbye.